Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited about today's video, which comes from you from the desk of First Class Travel Service. So I have two updates that I wanted to share with you. First on my list is TSA is reminding passengers that no superhero weapons are allowed on flights. That means that the Batman enthusiasts need to check their superhero weapons when they fly. According to the TSA, people keep trying to carry bat rings, the sharp metal bat-shaped weapons that Batman throws at his enemies, onto planes only to have them confiscated at airport security checkpoints. Agents have confiscated these bat rings at multiple airports, including in San Francisco, where these things show up and carry on bags. TSA agents at the Salt Lake City International Airport shared an image on Instagram of multiple bat rings that came through a security checkpoint there and reminded passengers that the bat weapon should be placed in your checked baggage along with your grapple gun, bat saw, collapsible bat sword, and other utility belt items. This isn't the first time the TSA has struggled with superhero-related weapons in airports. So a spokesman wrote on TSA's on their travel blog and said every year during Comic-Con International, our officers have issues with the various items that people purchase and then either carry on or place in their checked bags. These come in the form of figurines, costume items, including replica and real weapons and other mementos that generally alarm our checkpoint and checked baggage screening systems and result in bag checks. So if you're going to be going to Comic-Con or any other place where you are likely to get these items, I would suggest that you think twice about trying to bring them back home. Maybe you can purchase them and the vendor can ship them to you. I'm not quite sure how that works, but just know the TSA will take them if you try to enter the airport with them. Next on our list, airfares have hit a 6-year low. And guess what? This is just in time to take that final summer vacation. If you recall, last week I did a video talking about last minute vacations and how it's not too late to take them. So you might want to really listen up close for this one. So planes that are packed with summer travelers should be a sign of success for airlines. But new data shows the average domestic airfare for the first part of 2016 dropped nearly 8% over last year. That's the lowest point since 2010. Ultra-low fare carriers like Spirit, Frontier, and Allegiant have grown aggressively. They've expanded capacity just as terror attacks in Europe, economic uncertainty in Britain, a strong dollar, and increased competition are cutting into lucrative routes for United, American, Delta, and Southwest despite low fuel prices. The major carriers are seeing a lot of competition on routes, particularly in leisure markets where they have had a significant market share before. We've now seen growth by ultra-low cost carriers that are really offering rock bottom fares. On average, vacation fares have dropped 17% since last July. When it comes to airline travel, Southwest is soaring and they're celebrating 45 years of service. It flies more domestic passengers than any other airline. And let me put a pin right here because I actually fell in love with Southwest Airlines back in March when we did our girlfriend's getaway, and my sister, my daughter, and I, we flew to Florida. I was just absolutely amazed, and I think that may have been the second time that I've used Southwest, but everybody was so nice from the security checkpoint up until we got on the plane. Everyone was just super nice. The flight was actually excellent, although the flight attendant did knock my the hot water for my tea over in my lap, burning me. But you know what? She was so nice that I couldn't even be mad at her. So Southwest is my choice for airlines, and no, they're not paying me. Los Angeles, now this, I want you all to take notes on this part. Los Angeles to Paris round trip often went for as much as $1,500. Now it can be as low as $400. Talk about a savings. New York to Hong Kong was $900 a year ago, and now it's under $500. Chicago to San Diego rarely dipped below $200 before the ultra-low carriers added service, dropping fares as low as $80 round trip. The airline business is notoriously boom or bust. There is no gray area. Last year brought record profits. Airlines are now lowering their expectations for the rest of the year. So what does that mean for you? Well, what that means for you is if you have not taken a summer vacation, now is the time to plan one. And even if you've taken several vacations this summer, you can still get in on the low-cost airfare. I will leave a link in the description box for my FunJet travel link where you can go in if you'd like to book your own travel using my link. I thank you in advance for supporting my business, and I will also leave the link for my extreme travel business so you can book your travel there as well. And so with that, I look forward to seeing you on an airline somewhere, going hopefully somewhere nice and sunny. Take care.